1,700,000 years ago, the world was filled with extreme danger. Just to stay alive was the ultimate survival challenge. Hunt or be hunted, kill or be killed. This is the story of how we became who we are today. Humankind first appeared in East Africa over 2.5 million years ago. It was the beginning of the epic journey of human evolution. It was a world of predators and scavengers. Early humans, or hominids, lived among large, terrifying beasts. But these hominids were just scavengers, unlike this saber-toothed cat, Megantereon cultridens. This is Homo ergaster, the most successful of all the hominids with the largest brain yet. They're the springboard for the evolution of our species. Like other African hominids, these people walk on 2 legs. But 2 legs are no match for more ferocious and much faster 4-legged predators. This saber-tooth has enormous canines for slashing flesh. But even these teeth can't efficiently scrape a carcass clean. It's left plenty of meat behind for those that wait. It's 200 pounds of formidable predator. If humans are to outsmart the beasts, they must find an edge. Homo ergaster may be the cleverest hominid yet to walk the earth. And among the first human carnivores. To get the meat, these Homo ergaster must take on the saber-tooth, venture into the open, and put their lives on the line. Scavenged meat was one key to our advance up the food chain. For 1 million years, basic stone flakes have been used as tools. But to be successful scavengers, these hominids need a cutting tool as razor-sharp as the saber-tooth's canines. Game meat contains fatty acids and is very nutritious. Eating meat helps the human brain grow. This meat is worth the risk. The scavenger must be ever watchful. fittest survive. Life's short and brutal. It's unlikely these hominids felt grief. What the saber-tooth doesn't eat will be left behind for other scavengers, and the bones scattered. It'll be like this for hundreds of thousands of years. There's no evidence of Homo ergaster burying their dead. These hominids were only able to scavenge one bone and a few shreds of meat. Though there are many things we don't yet understand, the concentrated energy derived from meat is one factor that helped supercharge our evolution. The marrow in this bone will give them a massive dose of calories, and calories mean energy. It may have taken many, many generations to advance tool-making by manipulating stone to create a sharp, two-sided tool. But what this early human is slowly figuring out will be a revolution for humankind, the first of many. We'll never know what chance events led to every invention, or what this moment of realization felt like. This young hominid has created a sharper, more versatile cutting tool, the hand axe. One that'll rival the saber-tooth's canines. We know from experiments with dead elephants that the hand axe can slice the toughest hide, break open the biggest bone. This is the edge these hominids are looking for. And this will bring them one step closer to becoming a clever killer, a super predator. Humans must learn to beat their competitors at their own game. They must learn to become hunters. They'll need a tool more powerful yet than their new hand axe. A tool so powerful with so many uses that not only humans, but all animals cower before it. And a tool they must master before rising any higher up the food chain. Fire. Armed with stone tools and a slowly evolving brain, the descendants of Homo ergaster moved out of Africa to begin peopling the world. Between 1.7 million and about 600,000 years ago, they left just a few small clues chronicling their momentous trek northward. They already knew fire's terrifying, awesome power as a weapon. By 300,000 years ago, some of Homo ergaster's more evolved successors, often called Homo erectus, were living in what's today Western Europe. They've outcompeted every other species of hominid. They use fire to keep warm and cook their meat, making it more digestible. They've discovered fire's most powerful use yet, in the hunt. Homo erectus are no longer just scavengers. Now they're predators too. The most experienced hunters organize the hunt. The imposing Megaloceros is their prey. With antlers 11 feet wide, the now extinct Irish elk stands 9 feet tall. The hunters split into two groups to outflank their prey. From long experience, they know group hunting's more effective than going it alone. Even one large animal yields so much meat, the risk's worth it. Like animals, these hunters rely on all their instincts and senses, much more so than we do today. They use flanking tactics and expert stalking to drive animals through a narrow gorge and over a cliff. Organization's vital. Language as we know it is still 250,000 years away, but these early humans have the basic skills to communicate. One of them is sent to be the lookout. Others below wait with spears hardened by fire. The most experienced hunter leads the drive. They've only a few minutes to get the elk over the cliff. For there's one thing about fire they haven't yet mastered: how to keep their torches alight in damp air. Experience handed down from generation to generation can't help them here. They're losing control. The Megaloceros now have the advantage.
Human evolution is chronicled in part by ever-increasing brain size. Our knowledge of Homo ergaster comes from the 1.6 million year old Nario Katame boy in Kenya. He was 11. A 10-year-old Homo erectus of 785,000 years ago from Spain had an even larger brain capacity.
Face to face with a herd of aggressive Megaloceros, an early hunter without an effective weapon is defenseless. The gorge destined to trap the giant elk has now trapped the hunters.